Hello, board members. How are we doing this? Fine, fine. And my hair's a mess. Wednesday makeup Thursday afternoon. Well, I hope. Welcome, my Sora Mod and Elk. How are you doing? Hopefully you're feeling a little better now that you're finally on the meds that everyone has been demanding you get on. Advanced Lamp, welcome. Hats off to you. Oh, God. Starting out strong today, team. Starting out strong today. Well, we didn't get a chance to finish Taco Tuesday yesterday, so let's go back to Taco Wednesday, shall we? But how's everyone doing? Advanced Lamp, welcome. How's it going? Now, as we were talking about, we're going to be making some substitutions. Since I'm not going to be here tomorrow, we're pushing tomorrow to today, and by tomorrow I mean Tactical Thursday, where we're playing the classic PS2 era Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. But still breathing, desperately need to wee, but I refuse to mess up another Ichabonk. Doing well. That's good to hear. Howdy, howdy. Yeah. Well, I'm happy that you're still breathing. Unfortunate that you need to go to the bathroom, but you don't want to miss up bonking Ica. You know, you're making life choices, and that's all we can ask of you, right? You have to choose. You have to choose what's more important, the wee or the bonk. It's truly a dilemma that all people suffer at one point or another, the wee or the bonk. But before we jump into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses, we are going to jump into Oblivion. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Well, worth getting a UTI? I don't know about that. I've had 2 UTIs and they are terrible. I humbly disagree with you on that. As one of the few men who's had that many UTIs, I can argue with you about UTIs being worth it. Not worth it, team. But Advanced Lamp, what are you up to? I sort of not an elk. It sounds like you're home and in bed relaxing. I've had one and I have very little memory of it. I was out of it. Nope, I remember both of them. It was a trip. Both of them. I came back by them honestly, and by honestly, I mean there's a certain number of activities that you can do to cause a UTI, and mine involved lady friends. Nothing exciting, been redoing some old modules to get achievements. Achievement hunting. That's an old classic of a thing to do. I haven't heard anybody doing achievement hunting in a while. That can be fun, especially if you're playing through something you really enjoy. Having an excuse to go back and play through it again and get some kind of obscure thing you didn't get before. That's always fun. At my PC, I was about to go to bed, then your notification popped up, and I need to bonk. I have a hankering for a bonk. Kinda. Oh, okay. I mean, just to see the numbers go up can be fun too, so don't get me wrong with that. Alright, so we left off, we had just finished. We had just gotten this guy arrested by convincing 2 other people to witness that he was a corrupt guard, so we just finished that up. Oh, there's the Ica. I hope you're wearing a helmet. I finished Black Ops 2, working on there's the bonk. Working on Black Ops 3, but the campaign is a snooze. Radio, I can pee now. Worth it. Yeah, I played through Blackout 2's story, but Blackout 2 I think was the last one I really bothered keeping up with in regards to the stories and stuff. I fell out pretty hard after that on all Call of Duty stories and single player stuff. I heard that the third one isn't anything great, but it is the one set in the future, right? So at least you get cool space stuff, right? Ooh, free repair hammers. I was driving, just got home. Well, I hope you were wearing your like driving helmet, because the bonk, it did come. It come for ye. But I remember the one for Black Ops 2 being okay. Meh? Oh, alright. I disagreed with some of their choices, but, you know, I'm not in charge of Call of Duty, so they can do what they want. What about Call of Duty Horse Ops? I would play that. Are you kidding? If it was just like all the best missions from Call of Duty, but the whole time you're just... everyone else is replaced with horses in like tactical gear? Are you kidding? That would be amazing. Just like horses with like night vision scopes on and like assault rifles just hanging over the front of them and they like bite it and it shoots people. Oh my. That's the mod we need, Ika. If you ever become rich, you gotta pay someone to make that mod. My god. But ooh, gold? Oh, I don't need a pickaxe though. But straight up team, like we need that mod. We need the mod where they replace like all of the like your special agents guys with horses. I would be so down for that. I would go out of my way to stream Call of Duty just to have that go on. That would be amazing. Now we have kind of a conundrum though. That I don't have anything else to do. I can go fight What's-His-Face, but I don't really care to kill him. We can go do the main story. We're doing the Ninroot thing kind of in the background. We could join the Thieves Guild, though I'm not really worried about that. These are all just building houses. Strange doorway has appeared. There's this. This is the DLC stuff. I don't know what level I'm supposed to be to go do the DLC stuff, though. No, from rather than what? No, I don't care about this. The rumor that the defenders of Bathurn Castle are besieged by marauders and are appealing for aid. Apparently their commander has been killed and they're offering the castle itself to anyone who can help lift the siege. Oh, that kind of sounds cool. Maybe we go do that. Dwarven artifacts that have gone missing. Yeah, let's go do this. Where's this at? Oh, okay. Battlehorn Castle. I'm down. Let's go do this. Join the Dark Brotherhood. Murder most foul it. I guess that's true. We could become Chin Drake Naughton Lamp Advanced Murderer. You're not wrong. Alright, so it's over here. Hi.
If you're looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Bongard.
Oh, alright. Well, I was just hoping you were having a nice day, but that's fine. Do this. Yeah, let's go do this. This sounds interesting. Stop the besiege of a castle, and in exchange, we get to own the castle. I'm down. Let's just go blow up a bunch of, like, evildoers. I don't like that I can't cast that spell again. Oh, yes, get a fireproof steed. Yeah, exactly. Gonna sprint through the woods casting spells. Practicing our conjuration and our illusions. I just like how unfazed they are by the flames. I'm sorry? I mean, it sounds like you could probably download a mod for that, like, instantly. I really wish I had a way to deal with animals so I didn't have to kill them. But there's just nothing I can do. I mean, at least with the wolves and the bears, I can just run from them. It's the cougars that are a real problem. Marauder, battle mage. Dead marauder. What? What's happening? Okay, well I can kill the marauder. Is that a ghost? Where did the ghost come from? Oh, there's a battle mage. Oh god. Something knocked me prone. Ow. Okay, we got a marauder. Why is that guard just attacking with his hands? That seems very random to me. Ooh. Wow, we got some magical storm. Boots of the Storm. Draedric. Oh my god. Ooh, 4. Okay, nice. Nice. Can't outrun the horse, try as we might. Ow. Okay. Definitely snag that. Ooh, look at all these healing potions. Let's go.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Okay. Problem becomes finding people who can even buy this stuff from me. I love the dead Marauders, by the way, only have iron stuff. But the live Marauders were running around in Daedric gear. That's very silly. What? Daedric arrows. Take all the Daedric arrows. Ebony arrow. Ebony bow. Ebony dagger. Wow, this is a lot of random arrows. I am down. Those are cheap and easy to sell. Let's go. Ebony sword. Ooh, glass dagger. Only 8 pounds? Yes, please. Shield of True Horn. What? What is a Shield of True Horn? It's just a heavy armor? What? Shield of True Horn. What's not as good? Huh. How odd. Take this, though. That's really strange. It's true. But I don't know what it means. That's the problem. 50... 56. Okay, that's the better one. Imagine being a merchant taking wares between cities and seeing all these bandits suddenly go from rust bucket gear to Daedric equipment, right? It would be pretty dramatic. Doesn't make any amount of sense. Alright, I killed your Marauders. I'm your commander now. Not that I really care, but... Fine iron battle axe, you say? Alright, so I gotta go in here and talk to somebody? It's true, don't worry about it, yeah.
Yes. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Here, take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
Okay. The guy was almost dead, by the way. I'm not wearing my champion armor, so I can't heal him. Hey, pilgrim to the wayshrine of Julianus, and henceforth receive a blessing at Julianus' holy altars. Blech. Okay. Note from Bothel. Okay, we don't need that. Evil are worms. Okay. Don't make concern you haven't passed this note because you may be able to help the Mages Guild. No. Offer you greater rewards and less time in prison. Nope. Less than I am a son of Arn and sworn knight of the True Horn. Oh, okay. So these are the name of these guys. I just noticed these noses twitch when they talk and how I can't unsee it. Oh god, horse armor. Yeah, we have a note for free horse armor if we ever buy a horse. So I guess the True Horn is the name of these guards. It's like that's the name of their like regiment. I thought it was like some kind of magical item. Knight of the True Horn, upon my death do hereby bequeath Battlehorn Castle and all her lands, dependents and chattels to the bearer of this document. Such an unusual document requires some explanation. I resort to such measures out of desperation. I pen this while Battlehorn Castle lies besieged by a band of ruthless marauders. With little hope that any of us will survive. Besieged, I say. Although this petty battle would not have been even rated a footnote in the great days of the Knights of the True Horn, we have fallen on hard times indeed. I'll entrust this document to my last faithful retainer. Instructions to destroy it in the last extremity. Extremity? Although I accept that I may have provided the means for my murderers to legally take the lordship of Battlehorn Castle, so be it. To the new lord of Battlehorn Castle, whoever you are, know that you inherit a stronghold with a proud tradition. Battlehorn Castle was built by a remnant of the Knights of the True Horn, who were exiled from our homeland of Laneland in Hammerfell. After a failed battle to dethrone Baron Shrike of Lineland, our leader, Lord Kane, ordered us to split up into as many small groups as possible till time should come that we would recall us. My father was part of a group that settled here in Cyrodiil and built Battlehorn Castle as a refuge while they waited for our Lord Kane's message. A message that never arrived. Baron Shrek, apparently. Over the years, all the knights of our little band either gave up or passed on. All but one, my father, Jurin. Since his untimely death, I've continued to hold Battlethorn Castle in the hopes that someday we will hear from Lord Kane and our great exile will be at an end. I'm afraid that the fortunes of Battlehorn Castle have fallen on hard times. What resources I had available I devoted to maintaining the castle itself. The walls still stand strong and its hearths still provide warmth. Sadly, this comes at a great cost, and many of the items within its walls had to be sold in order to meet the enormous payments such maintenance begets. If you find yourself with the means to restore Battlehorn Castle to its former glory, a friend of my father's named... Wait. Oh, Duel Links. Okay, yeah. A friend of my father's named Nilphus Emilion still holds many of the castle's accounterments in storage and on account. All that is required is to repay the castle's debts to Nilphus, and I'm certain he'll happily return the items. My final request for the new lord of the Battlehorn Castle is to continue to uphold the proud traditions of the Knights of the True Horn, honor the memory of our brave service. Alrighty then. I guess that's it. Alright, that's sort of weak sauce, but alright. Alright, so this is just literally another place you just,
Please,
like...
By all means. Yes, sir.
Turn to your duties. Oh, I guess I could recruit them as followers? I was expecting there'd be a little bit more involved in this than just, here's a castle, do whatever you want with it. That's kind of weak sauce, honestly. Like, where's the, I don't know, like, hidden thing in the basement that I gotta, like, I don't know, imp the castle or something? Mead added. Okay. This barrel still contains enough to fill 19 more bottles. Oh, okay. It's good to know, I suppose. Hold on, does this castle even have matcha locations? Matcha locations? What? Like, I don't speak whatever language that is. What does that mean? Is this like an updog joke? Because I don't need that in my life right now. I too get upset when I move into a house and it isn't haunted/infested. Pronounced machiculations. Oh, even have machiculations? I don't know what a machiculation is. So I don't know, Ika. Can you confirm to me what a machiculation is? Oh. Really? They let spider webs put the thing on the bear? Alright. Yeah, I was really expecting some sort of, I don't know, ghosts or something. A type of shoe? Oh, well, no, probably not. If it's a type of shoe, they probably don't have those. No. They have very limited, you know, creativity in these times. These be ancient times. Conjuration skill increased. Alright. Ooh, what's this door? Nothing. Just another storage area. There are outward extensions of the castle walls where you can shoot down through / pour burning oil down. Oh. No. No, it doesn't. It does not have those. I mean, it has the protective wall, which is nice, but you can only get so far with that. Like, I don't understand. If he had a faithful retainer... Get up on those walls? Okay. I'll get up on those walls. Those big, hard, strong-looking walls. I'll get up right up on them. Don't you worry about that. What are you doing? How did you die up here, bud? There was like one archer and one wizard. Are you an idiot? I have to stay up close. Pathetic. Yeah, these are not... This is not a good castle. 0 out of 10. Would not besiege to own. Ooh, free gold. More free gold. All the free gold. Yeah, there's nothing. There's no like death slots or nothing, man. There's nothing down here to defend this castle with. This is for looks, not for actual effectiveness. I mean, you got a nice high viewpoint up here, which is cool, but... I'd be embarrassed to own this castle. I want that on my gravestone. I'm embarrassed to own this castle. Yeah, so it's a perfectly fine little castle, I guess, but... It's more for looks than it is for actual defending a location. Can confirm, not a very good castle.
Good evening, sir. Yes, sir. All right.
Pathetic, 0 out of 10. Oh, okay, yeah. Gotcha. Really? There's nothing going on with this castle? Nothing, huh? Not the simplest thing that could be interesting going on with this castle? Oh god, I almost fell. Does it even have a moat either, right? Nope, no moat, no nothing. You can just run right up to the front of this thing and there's nothing they can do about it. That explains why they were besieged by like 5 marauders and were losing. That would explain it. Now, who are you?
Well met. For you, of course.
Okay, he's very happy.
You too.
Oh, a random dog. Hi, dog. Well, this guy's eating well. Okay, this blacksmith's doing okay. What? Where did that come from? Where did this tin plate just come from?
You have the hands of a healer.
He just threw his steak across the room. What? Why did you do that? He just chucked his steak right across the room. Dog threw food at you? Apparently. Doesn't even have his moat either. Not even on any solid high ground either. This would make a good... This would make good kennels. Maybe raise some poultry here. Dog threw food at you. He's even angry about the castle. I would be too, yeah. Look at it. He just threw all this food.
The hands of a healer.
Some red caps and stuff. He just threw it on the ground. I mean, that's a perfectly good piece of beef. Probably some, maybe like a sirloin or something? Like a little sirloin roast? Perfectly fine. Imagine being so upset with your housing situation that you throw your steak. Yeah, right? Alright. I mean, I feel bad for these people. I mean, they have a dog, so they can't be, like, evil. I guess we can go pay some money to get this place fixed up. I mean, they have the nice, this thing. It needs to be fixed. And it needs to go into the ground. If you have a portcullis like this, you need to have it go all the way into the ground so you can't get anything underneath it. This is not a well-designed castle. Whoever paid to have this built, this guy's dad or whatever, not a great job. Did not do a good job. I had a quest like this in D&D, but instead of inheriting a castle, it's just a montage of us of fixing up a terrible castle like this. I mean, that's actually super tempting, Ika. I don't know how much you're joking, but it's not enough because I'm tempted to do that to you. That won't keep dogs in and wolves out. Terrible kennels. I mean, it's not just a kennel. Let's do a Sims episode or House Flippers. Okay. I mean, I'd be 100% fine with it. Oh, all right. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Wait, what? What is happening here? There's a non-zero chance I already had some stuff planned for you guys, like finding some stuff. I understand that you were going to be going to a place where, like, maybe it was a little old and run down and you had to do some adventuring there, all right? So there's a non-zero chance you could inherit what's left of, like, a keep or something. Design a house for Sucky Boy? Oh, my God. Olympic-sized pool of blood. This is my Olympic-sized pool of blood. It's where I do my laps every morning. The blood stops me from exploding in the sun, of course, but... alright. So... Wait, is there more to this quest? Or... Ours were attacking, but others have been defeated, and the grateful survivors have granted me the deed to the castle. Learn that I can purchase everything I need to restore Battlethorn Castle to its former glory from Nilphilis O'Million at the Merchant's Inn in the Market District of the Imperial City. That's really far away. Why not sell something to the people in Charl here? Dang. Alright. Yes, he should do a crib-style tour after. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've got to figure out a way for you guys to make Sucky Boy not hate you. Alright. It's not going to be easy, but I'll have to figure out a way to do it, I guess. Okay, who do I got to talk to around here? Okay, they must be upstairs. Putting the MTV back into D&D? You implied that there was MTV and D&D beforehand. Oh, are you? Yeah, you. Wake up. To be fair, we'll also have to figure out a way.
On your daring victory. I am at your service. I have everything you need to make the place more livable.
All right.
Here, take this list.
Really?
Certainly.
Oh, already likes me a lot. All right, what's the list look like? I'll be happy to provide the following improvements to Battlehorn Castle upon receipt of payment for goods and services rendered. Kitchen area, bedroom area, library area, dining area, barracks, training room, trophy hall, wine cellar. You'll find much here of interest to you in your new position as Lord of Battlehorn. Please allow me to be of service. I remain the Merchant's Inn, Market District, Imperial City. Okay. I could just bite the bullet and see if he's still interested. Forever charm him.
Take care.
You just literally, like, wile him with your feminine charms.
Whatever you...
Okay, how do I buy stuff from you?
Be seeing you.
Okay, but how do I actually buy these things? When completely refurbished with everything needed to support you and your household, I will also provide the services of a most excellent cook, Gladys Rusuis, whose culinary skill I can personally recommend as he is in charge of the kitchens at the Timber Septim Hotel for many years. I don't know how to give him money. Sir, how do I pay you? Maybe I have to wait until he wakes up or something? I mean, it is like the middle of the night, so... Let's see. 3 brothers. No, I need the other one. Let's see. Yeah, it's 2 a.m., so maybe he's just tired. Okay, wait. Slider, okay. Hello.
Well,
We've met before.
tell me more.
Don't you worry.
What can I interest you in?
It's not what you can interest me in, it's what I can interest you in. Oh, wait. Did I? Okay, yeah. It's like, I thought I had haggled you up already. Oh, I forgot I need to... Okay. I forgot I can't sell him, like, the big stuff. Because he maxed out at 800 gold. And I need more than that for this stuff.
That's a...
Oh, elven boots. Orcish boots.
That's a...
Orcish boots. I don't need this shield. You can have these ebony boots.
That's a fair deal.
Okay, that's all you're interested in? Fantastic.
Come. Farewell.
I always knew that I snorted, but partner today described me as having episodes. Oh, snored. Snored, but had episodes. What does that mean? How do you have episodes of snoring? Like, I snore like a chainsaw. That's why I sleep on my stomach, but... Which is apparently me just sleeping flat on my back and bulldog snoring, which can be heard in another room. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I have that same problem. That's why I don't sleep on my back. Well, that and I have, what do you call it? Sleep paralysis. So, I presume because I am unwell at the moment. That could be part of it. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of things that cause people to snore when they usually don't. So.
Well, Matt.
You like me, right?
Take your time.
Okay, cool. What are
I'm
you
willing to
training?
teach if you're willing to.
Okay.
Perhaps you need new armor.
You
or
max out at
weapon.
1200.
I have a large selection of both.
1200 is not too bad. Let me see something. How much is it saying this thing is actually worth? Okay, we're getting about half of its value from her. I usually do, but this seems to be another level. Oh, okay, then yeah, it's probably because you're sick. Yeah. Now, my problem is I always snore like a chainsaw. So, I've just gotten used to not sleeping on my back.
Please, go on. I'll buy just a...
600 is what you lax out at?
It's
I'm
been
good, thanks. There's got to be someone who'll pay more than $1,200 for these weapons, right?
Be happy. For you, of course. Have a look at my wares.
1,000.
Take it. I'm at your service. Tell me more.
Could be better.
Let's do business.
1,000. Man, maybe 1,200 is the most I'm gonna get for this stuff. Does anybody offhand know where I can go to sell weapons at a better price than $1,200 max?
Go ahead. We'll see.
Okay, not
Can I
great.
interest you in some of my
800
wares?
again? Really?
Farewell.
What about you?
You're the one. All right. What can I interest you in?
1,000? Vegas? No. That's where I'm going tomorrow.
Take care.
I can't take all this stuff with me to Vegas. It's not going to fit in the car. Apparently, I sometimes curse like crazy in my sleep. I know I talk in my sleep sometimes, since I sometimes talk myself awake. Fair. I've talked in my sleep a little bit, but it's very rare, and usually it's not like full sentences. It's usually like individual words and stuff. I have been known to like mumble in my sleep. Like one time back before I had so much free time, I was woken up, told that I was like having a small like angry yelling fit. I guess I want to hear you sleep now. That's an odd thing to say out loud. That was an inside thought that you didn't translate into an outside thought. Come sleep on my sofa so I may observe you. Ika, we need a only sleeping stream from you, bud. Bud, we're gonna need an only sleeping stream for you for scientific research purposes. If you don't mind. I meant what I said. I'm not saying you didn't mean it. I'm just saying maybe you could have formed it in a way that didn't make like you were a serial killer. That's all I'm saying. But you?
Whatever.
Oh, okay. Now
Have a
you're
look at
awake,
my
and I can
wares.
actually buy
I'm sure
stuff
there's
from
something
you.
to suit you.
Oh, you go up to 2,000, bud? Oh, bud, really?
Take your time.
Oh,
Can I
awesome.
interest you in this?
Awesome. Tackle this up a little bit. Let's aim for right about like that. How about that, bud? Okay, you'll take that. You'll take that. We'll haggle a little heavier. You're still willing to take it. Okay.
I can't do that.
Okay, he refused it. We go back one.
I can't afford.
Nope. Okay, right here's where we're at for him. Yep. Fine. Fine, fine, fine.
You got a great deal there.
Did I, though?
That's
Did I?
more than I'd usually pay.
Is it, though? Is it? Okay. Alright, perfect. So now, where do I get... Ah, okay, here's the stuff I need from him. Wow, this is actually pretty expensive. Alright, get the bedroom, dining room. Oh, let's do the training
wouldn't make that
area.
deal.
Gotta get that wine cellar
go too
and
cheaply.
kitchen, barracks, and the barracks for the boys. For our peoples, we gotta get the peoples. Alright, cool.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll be back, bud. You sell stuff at 2,000? You go to 2,000? That's awesome. Wants my sleep ASMR? Apparently, yeah. Alright, cool. Oh, they despawned. Oh, okay, wait. Not all of them. Not all of them despawned. Awesome. Oh, we're gonna go buy some more upgrades for this very castle, in fact. Ooh, Daedric arrows and a wolf pelt. Fabulous. So the guards disintegrated. Some odd-looking anti-snoring aids that get shoved up the nose, considering it. Oh. Yeah, they've got a lot of different sleep aids like that these days.
This came for you, sir.
What? Oh, I got another... Wait, what? Offering to install an ancient dormer forge in Battlehorn Castle for 3,000 gold? What? Alright, I guess we can do that. Oh. I don't care about the castle. My dad has sleep apnea, so he has to sleep with this machine. Yeah, the sleep apnea machines. I probably could get on one of those. But I'm really not that worried about it. I don't mind sleeping on my stomach. Really, I mean, if I didn't wake up with such a sore throat all the time from it, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Whatever you
Though
need,
the sleep
I'm at your
paralysis
service.
is actively a pain in the butt.
What can I interest you in?
Can confirm sleep paralysis is not the best. Oh, we're not
That
getting nearly
seems
as
a fair
much.
price.
Huh. Well, that's fine. There we go. That'll get us some money.
You got a great deal there.
Didn't I, though? Didn't I? He said something about some kind of Dwemer forge, huh? I'll pick up one of these. Give me that
I appreciate.
Dwemer forge. Sweet.
Take care.
Not even sure what this looks like. But anybody else have sleep paralysis? Anybody else here with sleep paralysis? I have a version of the hag sleep paralysis for people who know what that means. Because there's kind of like, I think it's 4 types. Is it 4 types? Hag, imp. I know 3 types. Yeah, it's the 3 types of sleep paralysis. I freelance as a sleep paralysis demon. Don't listen. I would. Nope. I can't. No. I can't. I can't say the things. I do not. Oh, okay. So sleep paralysis is basically a condition where your brain can't wake you up when it feels you need to be woken up. Say it, you coward. I'm not. Listen. I mean, technically, it's not like breaking any rules. I wouldn't say anything that's like technically a curse word, but it is incredibly, what's the term? Like suspicious. The word is like very, very leading. So basically sleep paralysis, what is thought to be currently from last time I checked on it, was your brain is trying to wake you up, but you're in such a deep sleep and your brain is so disconnected from your body that in order to wake you up, it basically has to put your body into like panic mode. And to do that, it causes you to have like a hyper realistic nightmare. And generally, there's 3 kinds of nightmares people have when they're in like having a sleep paralysis moment, which is there's the imp, the hag, or the shadow. The imp is that during the dream, during the nightmare, an actual like little monster comes and sits on your chest, and you stop being able to breathe, and then you'll wake up like out of breath. The hag, which is usually like a scary old woman or like monster woman, will appear at the foot of your bed and slowly like creep up on you until like you wake up screaming. Or there's the shadow / shadow man, which is basically you are aware that there is a shadowy presence in the room with you, and it sort of fills you with dread, causing you to kind of wake up in a panic. I have a version of the hag where it's not an old woman that sneaks up on me and like is going to threaten me. It's more of like the chick from The Ring. She comes into the room with like a large axe. I'm all of the above. She comes into the room with an axe and like a big like executioner axe, and she swings it at me, and right as it hits me, I wake up screaming. So, but during the dream, your body is like super heavy and you can't move and there's nothing you can do. So you just have to go through the motions of this. But one of the ways to kind of circumvent it is to sleep on your stomach or your side. It seems to only happen if you're sleeping on your back. You can actually look up paintings and stuff of this. It's a condition that goes back hundreds of years. It used to be thought that people suffering from it were like cursed or being legitimately haunted by something. You know what I mean? Obviously today we have a little bit better grasp on it, presumably. But yeah. So it's not a fun condition to have. Can't say it's a good time. But yeah, sleep paralysis. It's a thing. But I've suffered from it since I was little.
How goes it, friend?
I've never really liked sleeping on my back, and I do remember having the dreams as far back as like 12 or so, which isn't surprising because I was probably starting like my adjustment into adulthood, right? Like my teen years, and it probably messed up the chemicals in my brain, and stuff happens, right? Makes sense to me. Or maybe I'm just haunted by the ghost of an angry girl with an axe. Who knows?
You're the Divine Crusader.
I am. Thanks for noticing.
Whatever you need, I'm at your service.
I definitely had a few recurring dreams as a kid, one of which was standing outside a house with everyone on the street doing the same. And Urka High? Charging down. Once they passed, you see some families had been killed, woke up when they swung for me. Oh, a Urukai. Like you're talking about the orcs from Lord of the Rings? Yeah, the Lord of the Ring mega orcs. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I've had normal, like, nightmares and stuff, sure. And, like, regular dreams, but This is a very specific kind of thing. It's a little more, it's a little different, but yeah, it's definitely like an extreme nightmare.
Let's do business.
Really? That's it? I thought that would be maybe worth a little bit more to you, but all right. Ooh, the Daedric Claymore, we're getting a full 2,000 off of that. Wow, we are all, that's perfect on these Daedric daggers.
I can't afford to do that.
What? Merchant doesn't have enough gold? What do you mean you don't have enough gold, you dirty, dirty liar? What? Fine, give me more of
An
this.
excellent deal.
What a dirty liar you are.
I can't make that deal.
What? That guy's lying to me, isn't he? Bam. I've now purchased everything Nephilis Ophilan had available for the Battlethorn Castle. Sweet.
That's a fair deal.
Uh-huh.
You drive. That's a good deal.
That's a good deal. Okay, we're up to 18,000 now after selling all that stuff.
Thank you. Come again.
Come again yourself, bud. I'm gonna be back. Don't you worry, I'll be back in just a little bit. The most recurring thing in my dreams is that if I kick my legs rapidly and hard enough, I can fly. But it's so slow. That's awesome. You got the Yoshi flying abilities where if you kick hard enough, you can float slowly through the air. That's awesome. That would be super awesome. But no, outside of that, I don't really have much in the way of a reoccurring dream. I don't dream a lot in general. But even when I do have dreams, they're usually not reoccurring. They're usually just completely random all over the place. Ika's a dolphin confirmed. A dolphin? How is he a dolphin? I would go with Yoshi. Yoshi actually has that move in like Smash Brothers and stuff. Where if you, when he jumps, his like double jump is him kicking his feet so he can float further. Alright, so that's done. I guess I can just go like, mysterious notes. In the journal I learned that I've acquired everything I need to restore the place in its original state from Deep Scorn Hollow, Frostcrag Spire, and just outside the Imperial. She's searching for a werewine named Shadow Banished Wine that she says is most commonly found in Fort Ruins. Tells me if I retrieve 6 bottles, I'll be well compensated. Looks like I'll need to keep a careful eye out. I think I've got 2 of these right now. Remember that strange door, the reincarnate. I discovered a note from if I recover the dwarven artifacts that have gone missing, maybe a reward. I should travel to Camp Owls and see if I can track down these bandits. All right, let's go track down some bandits. Let's go harsh the vibe of some bandits, shall we? I guess we can go drop this off in Anvil. I mean, technically, I have a house over here, right? I guess we'll just go to Battlehorn Castle. Leaping out of the ocean. Did he mention the ocean? Yoshi gets kicked to his death often. I don't want that for Ika. Well, no, not that part. Ooh, look at that thing. That's a fancy, fancy forge. Look at it. Dwarven Fireheart added. Your armor skill has been temporarily increased by 15. Wow. That's cool. The other thing is that I have dreams that are super realistic and something believable but really, really bad happens. Ah, fair. I mean, I've had a few of those. I guess that's one I kind of had, is that I'm running late for college, like a college course. But usually those dreams don't even go in the same way every time. It's literally like, I wake up, I'm running late for a class, and I got to get to like college. And then something happens on the way there that causes me to be like extra late. Wait, where are the trophies at? I thought I paid to have this place fixed up.
Redoran of Morrowind.
Okay, so this place
The
is
Nords
fixed
have
up.
always been protective of their territory. It's no wonder they get involved in these disputes.
Who's talking right now?
Good day.
Good day? Oh, it's you two.
Anytime, friend, I'm right here.
A sincere welcome to you. May you be forever blessed.
What can I do?
What kind of wines can you make?
There are some things I need. Here, take this list. It'll tell you all you need to know.
Oh. Wow, we have a guy who make wine for us. Nice.
A pleasure to speak with
Oh, this is a trainer.
Knowledge is the key to success, and
Oh, you have a blocking trainer
Goodbye.
here. Okay, cool. Okay, so this area definitely got fixed up. Natural cave path? What? Oh, there's a secret passage into the wine cellar from the main entrance. How odd. Yeah, where's like the trophies at? I paid for a trophy room, but there's no trophies in here. Like, all these cases are empty. Where's my stuff? Your blunt skill has increased thanks to reading The King. Okay. The other thing that is, I have dreams that are super realistic. Oh, okay, yeah, I read that. Okay, well, we had this area fixed up. It looks pretty nice. Wait, what?
Head on. How can I be of service?
Who are you? Come with me. I'd like a drink. I'd like something to eat. I don't need anything else.
A pleasure to...
Oh, she's like my, I don't know, maid, I guess? Huh. Oh, heavy armor, fortify health, endurance, and block. Lord Calvin's bulwark. Okay, we got a free armor out of it, I guess. Ooh, warrior got us more block. Okay. Blade skill went up, which we don't really care about since we're not using blades. All right. Wolf Queen on Oblivion. Provinces of Tamriel. Magic from the Sky. Emeric Lore. Madness of Pelalagus? Myth or Menace? Huh. Cool. Manual of Arms. Random steel stuff. Another book of Daedra, which we've got a few of those. On Morrowind. Huh. Wait, heavy armor repair. There we go. We got our armor skill up. Random steel dagger for no reason. Ooh, there is a secret here. I'm like, this looks like a secret door. Oh. Snag these while we're here. Free gold. Silver goblet. Nice. Ooh, trapdoor to the Colvolian Highlands. What? Oh. Okay. There's just a bow and arrows up here for me to just fire arrows into the distance. That's incredibly silly. Okay, I guess. I guess I'm allowed to just fire arrows into the distance as I see fit. Wow. That's hilarious to me. Talk about dangerous. Alright. So... cool, I guess. I was kind of expecting like there would be a statue here or something. Maybe it's bugged out. Maybe some of the stuff I bought doesn't actually get applied. Oh, hello.
What is it?
Oh, create a trophy. Oh, okay. We actually can bring stuff
Very
into
well.
taxidermy it. What? How does that work? Hold on. Taxidermy needed list. I specialize in the finest reconstructions of creatures from across the face of Cyrodiil. I'm ready to create my marvels of taxidermy and require a small portion of each appropriate creature in order to make the likeness complete. Stuffed bear. I need a bear pelt, a wolf pelt, minotaur horn, lion hide. Lion hide? What? Ogre teeth. Clan fear claws. Don't know what that is. Dedrith teeth. I got some troll fat. Oh, okay. I mean, I can actually have her make some of this stuff off the top of my head.
What is...
Create a trophy.
What can I...
Wolf?
Ah, wonderful.
Alright, we got a wolf pelt. I don't think I have any other pelts on me. I'm pretty sure I've got bear and wolf pelts back in one of my many hideouts. Alright, what's your deal?
What can I do for...
You're drinking like something to eat. I don't need anything else right now. Wow, yeah, so it's a place that's just full of servants and stuff.
On a large island,
Alright, cool.
I heard the gauntlets of the Crusader uncocked from the chapel in Cornwall.
Well, that's nifty. Ah, here's the training area. Oh, we can practice archery. And in a safe, confined area, as opposed to outside into the random directions where there could be people.
That's good company. Welcome.
Oh, okay, this leads back over to here. Wow. Alright.
You have the hand. Yes, sir.
Turn to your duties.
Good afternoon, sir.
Oh. Okay. Guess this was the barracks upgrade. So wait, where does the wolf go? Huh. How odd. Ah. Oh yeah, that's the secret. Alright, interesting. So we have a castle now, team. One of many places that we own. Only thing that kind of sucks is there's no...
You have the hands of a healer.
When I teleport in, there's no, like, stash for me to immediately access. If there's a... I can't remember how to upgrade for the walls. If no, still... I've bought all the upgrades, and there is not, so... No upgrade for that, Ika. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. No upgrade for that. Alright. Well, what's this other thing I was gonna do? 0 out of 10. Grumpy horse? Yeah. Where is the other one? Depot, Fresh Craig, Dorn and Nimble, repairing the orrery. Oh, yeah, this. Okay, so I'm gonna go drop my stuff off by Anvil. I think I've still got a few things on me I can put away. I really appreciate we found magical Daedric boots. That was something we were missing, and I'm happy we were able to get a hold of it. Now all we really need at this point okay, good. I can leave all this stuff here. Can't leave the horse armor or plans yet. Okay. Keep all the keys on us since they don't have a weight. Leave the wolf pelt. Alright, that should be good. I think I have some of that other stuff they needed for the... Right? Wolf pelts. Oh, I have a lion pelt. I have a bear pelt. Do I have any troll fat? I don't have any troll fat here. What about ogre teeth? I have no ogre teeth here either. How odd. I thought I had both of those. Must be in my other stash? I'm assuming there's probably going to be bandits here now. It's been a little while since we've stopped by. Yep. Oh, that's actually doing some decent damage. Did we find a halfway decent fire spell suddenly? Wow. It took a while, but we finally got there, team. Wow. Dang. Can't believe it took that long, but we finally got there. We finally have a half-decent spell to use. It's basically a miracle. Use it on a horse. I'm not killing a random horse. You get mad at me for killing random animals. Horses are animals. Whether you like it or not. Let's see. Where is... What? I know I have, like, troll fat and stuff. Where's all my, like, troll fat? And I know I have ogre teeth. What is going on? Is this another one of those stuff is getting lost to the ether? Reveal them for the monsters they are. They're not monsters. They're perfectly fine people. Well, they're perfectly fine creatures. They have every right to exist as much as anything else does. Maybe it's in here? What? Okay. So, some of this stuff must be getting eaten by the ether then. Because there is absolutely positively no reason that I shouldn't have ogre teeth and troll fat. I know I have both of those. I've definitely killed plenty of ogres, and I know I've definitely killed plenty of trolls. That is so weird that those are not in any of my stashes. I'm a little annoyed with that. Huh. I mean, the ogre teeth and the troll's fat aren't, I guess, rare, but they're not exactly common either. I think those people are over here on the right. Ah, there's the wolf. Okay. Oh, apparently you are asleep? It is 3 a.m. Yeah, you're probably asleep. Let me wait here till 8 or so. Oh. I'll sleep in my own bed, thank you very much. There you are.
What is...
Create a trophy. Stuffed bear.
What?
A trophy. Mountain lion. Like minotaur horns. I should have some of those too. I don't know why those aren't in my inventories, but I definitely should have some. It's incredibly obnoxious. Okay. At least I know where this guy's at, so I can go sell him stuff pretty easy. Wait, does this go through? Oh, it goes all the way to the other side. Oh no, I need to go this way anyway. I'm an idiot.
You have my ear, citizen.
Casting magic as we run through town. With my little magical dagger. Summoning starlight onto myself. You.
What can I...
Need to trade with
Have a
you.
look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
This. That. And that. That's basically it.
I-
Bye.
Good day.
Me children are starving. Please help.
I'm sure you have so many children, lady. Okay, we gotta go up to this bandit camp. We'll go to Trumby. We'll go to Trumby, then we'll move on up. Oh, it's a mountain lion. Great. And a wolf. Oh, even better. Alright, cool. I really need a way to get rid of these animals without having to fight them. Ow. 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 If I jump at an angle like this, it throws off the mountain lion's aim. Somewhat. This is incredibly silly. Alright. Or not, I guess. Let's go find out what's inside of this. Fort Hastrel. So many abandoned forts. Anything? It doesn't look like there's anything in here. Helping poor ladies with feeding their starving children. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not giving any of those people any cash or whatever. Oh, there's a dead body in here. Dead treasure hunter, hey? Oh yeah, bud, you are way out leveled. Dang, bud. It's a lot of blood. Let's cast that. Let's cast this. Something saw me. Ooh, silver arrows. Gold and a repair hammer. Nice. Like, can I de-summon it by, like... You cannot unequip this item? Oh, that's bad. I didn't realize that was a thing. Alright. So apparently, if we have that summoned... Oh, it's a ghost. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, we are actually doing damage? Oh, no. Oh my god, we're actually doing damage to the ghost. Did we finally become an actual wizard? Oh, this ghost takes damage from this Daedric weapon? Really? Oh, that's awesome. I had no idea. Damn it, yeah, we're actually doing magic damage for the first time basically ever. We actually found the perfect mix of damage to mana use to be able to actually do some damage with spells. Not much. This guy's kind of shrugging it off. But with our high willpower, we're able to get the mana back pretty quickly to keep casting this frequently. And it's actually doing not noticeable amounts of damage. Man, you guys are slow, huh? Alright. Always get in there and give him the bump. We just give him the old bonkaroo. There we go. Pretty straightforward. Let's heal up real quick. The chin is sharpening, yeah. It's silly that it took this long to find a spell that actually, you know, works for us, but... Okay. Old wooden door. It's just your classic old wooden door. It's only lightly glowing here. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a vampire. We've contracted a disease. Now get back here. And we'll take the mithril with us. Vampire dust. Ebony dagger. I'll take that. I wasn't expecting vampires. We haven't run into a vampire in a long time. I have not seen a vampire in a wee bit. There we go. Aw, 63 gold. All that for 63 gold, really? Alright, hold on. Before we do anything else, let me cast, Oh, wait, I think it's on number 5? Is this Cure Disease? I think that's what we just did. Yeah, we got rid of... Okay, yeah, we got rid of it. Alright, cool. So yeah, number 5 is our, cure disease spell. It's convenient. Having to deal with these isn't convenient. Come on. You. What? What is happening? Apparently I've lost my ability to pick locks? What has just happened? What? Is this one just trolling me? This one's just trolling me. Not even worth it. My God. Active trollification. Fort Herstal Keep. Ooh, illusion skill is increasing. Really? Just like a lone... Oh. Where did the skeleton come from? Skeleton champion, skeleton guardian. Dang. When the skeletons are summoning their own skeletons, it's like machines creating more machines. Not a good idea, team. Wait, what? Wait, where did this skeleton guardian go? What? Or the skeleton hero? Oh, there you are. What? Listen here. Ain't nobody got time for this. God, what a jerk. Seriously. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay. We've been into a room like this before. Okay. So that was a dead end. This is apparently also a dead end. Poor blacksmith had to be buried in an unworked cave. There's all the rest of these jerks are buried inside of fancy, like, mausoleums. No, are you a vampire? You look like a vampire. Oh, you're stuck in a corner. So you're a dumb vampire. Wow, you're a vampire patriarch? Wow, so you're like the head of the vampires, huh? Alright, fair enough. I mean, you died like anything else, so I hope you weren't too proud of yourself. I don't even think you gave me vampirism. But just in case. Just in case. Prefer not to have to deal with the vampirism and stuff. Ooh, a cure disease potion. If I didn't have a spell for that, that would have been super useful. What is happening? I've never had this much problem with lockpicking before. Oh my god. Apparently I'm just way off my training today or something for lockpicking. Okay. Well, that's an exit door. We don't want that yet. It wasn't at full health. Thought it looked a little shy. Take that. Alright. Weak healing potion, basically useless. Do I actually need to get up there, or... Okay, no. There's not actually anything up there for me. It's just it's a little look-see-look that make it look like there might be something up there. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, we're so close. Ah. So close to being able to get up there. Just too tall. But I don't see anything up there, I don't think, so. Well, there's an axe and something else, gloves, I think, and a piece of cheese. Why is... There's a piece of cheese, an axe, and glove. What? Huh. What an odd series of items to find on top of that. Maybe the vampires are up there eating cheese? Do vampires eat cheese? Uh-oh. We have a dog. And I don't like it. Okay. So probably like a vampire's dog. It's concerning. Ow. Oh, hello. A vampire rogue. Okay. It's not what I was expecting.
You elves are all the same. All flash and no fury.
My blunt skill. You've contracted a disease. That's not surprising. I'm covered in vampire blood. Makes sense to me.
Die!
Got him. Highwayman shirt, really? Mithril greaves. Vampire dust, sword. Okay. Dead end. And all that, and we didn't even... Not garlic cheese? Probably not garlic cheese. I mean, I don't know how true that rumor about vampires is, but... Especially in the Elder Scrolls universe, but... Ooh, rat. Hi, wolf. A second rat. Ooh, a zombie. Okay. Zombies and werewolves? This is a strange fan fiction if I've ever read one. And I haven't. So I wouldn't know. I've never gone into the fan fiction universes. The closest I know of fan fiction is just like, what is it? 50 Shades of Grey is a fan fiction of Twilight, right? You wrote it? Yeah, that's what it is. I never read it, but I sure did write a lot of it. If I was a vampire and found out I couldn't eat cheese, I'd desperately search for a way to become human again. Ica couldn't live life without his cheese. The delicious, delicious creaminess of the cheese. Ooh, wait. Oh, whoops. Okay. So I gotta figure out where I'm going while being chased by... Okay, so wait, does this just loop back around? Still being chased by this wolf, so I gotta kind of keep moving, team. Unfortunately, we don't have a spell to cause wolves to stop attacking us, so... But yeah, I've never written fan fiction, and I've never read fan fiction, so... The closest thing to a fan fiction I think I've ever done is tried to convert characters from shows and stuff into D&D characters. That's about the closest I've ever come to fan fiction. Otherwise, I'm not much of a writer or a reader, which explains why I have such a hard time with the like English language, right? Oh, this takes us all the way back to the entrance? Oh, I guess we're like done? Is that the whole dungeon? That was mildly underwhelming. So yeah, we came down here. And that's a dead end. Oh, wait, here we go. There's a door. Nope, we've been down here. Okay, dead rat. Yep, we did all that. We did that. We went this way. Yeah, we went in here. We did all this. 2 of these are dead ends, and the third one leads to just that bridge. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. This leads over here. I read quite a lot, but I'd say 99% of it's very bad. Yeah, I mean, that's the stereotype, right? Yeah, and this just leads to this, where we've already been, and this is another dead end. Alright, yeah, I guess we're just done. Huh. What an oddly small dungeon, but okay. I mean, I guess they all can't be, like, the most important dungeons of all time, right? Some of them are just going to be filler dungeons, and that's okay. Arrows of Embers. Really? I know we found one earlier, but I didn't think to find a second one. Well, that's what you get for wandering into an old fortress full of vampires. Okay. We just hang out right here like this. We'll just let all these animals wander off for a bit. We'll just let them wander off. It'll be fine. We'll just wait right here and not move around. Let those animals all wander off. It was nice of them to wait for us. But I think we're good now. I think they can go back to their animal lives. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay. There we go. I didn't realize caps lock was the always run button, so just figured that out. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Loading area. It said something saw me. Oh, it's a skeleton. Okay, that's fine. I can kill skeletons. I don't care about them. It's got a dwarven axe. Got him. Elven battle. Oh, elven battle axe. I thought that was a dwarven. Alright, cool. Ooh. A gold ring and a silver bowl. Why not? Mead and mead. Useless. Some random body parts. See, if I saw that, I would assume it's necromancers, but I guess vampires also make sense. Ooh, there's a door up here. That's kind of rare. We don't usually find other doors in these castles. Oh, okay. Weird. It's like a specialized hanging room. Oh, random Timberwolf. Hello, random Timberwolf. What are you doing here? And this is John. He's a Timberwolf. I don't think... Oh, I can run on this. Okay, cool. Alright, Timberwolf, what are you gonna do now? Huh? Idiot? Ooh, what's this? Potion of Night Eye, hidden behind this. Nice. That's sneaky. Oh, come on, John. Just go away, bud. Ain't nobody need a Timberwolf right now. Look at him. Look at him down there. Little jerk. You think this is funny, John? Huh? I don't. I think you're being incredibly rude right now, John. John Timberwolf. Alright, let's go check out this bandit camp. We got about 10 minutes left. Let's go check out this bandit camp. Let's go give a... Oh, wait, can I... I doubt I can do this since there's enemies close by, but... Alright. I was hoping I could repair that while we're running, but no such luck. Oh, look, here's another ogre. Hey, bud, all your family's, like, teeth and stuff are just gone. Every ogre I've ever fought, apparently, just all their teeth are just gone into the ether. Ow. Could you not? Oh, this angle is throwing me off. He's standing on my head. Oh, go down, bud. Go down. Nobody needs to try hard right now, bud. Ow. I'm not done. Don't call me over if you don't want... You don't call the lightning and not expect the thunder, bud. Like, what are you... What are you thinking there? Y'all see that? He gave me the come here, and I went over there and I taught him a lesson. He called the lightning and didn't expect the thunder. It's sad. Really unfortunate. Okay, but Ika, what kind of fanfic do you read? Dang, our boat was messed up. All these boots of the storm were messed up too. Dang. Wow, I had to put some work in. Okay, that. Mega Man, surely. I mean, he's a machine. He can go all night. There's reasons. There's a reason that lady with the robots likes him so much. Well, recently I read a fanfic where someone got isekai'd into Kenshi, which was quite a fun to read. Ah, okay. So a lot of I know you're a big fan of the isekai thing, which is that's fine. Oh hi, ow. Excuse me. No. You can't just run off after that. You can't just attack me with a bow and then run off like you don't know what just happened. Wow, you have a magic Daedric two-handed warhammer, huh? Oh, it has fire. Oh, interesting.
You elves are all the same. All flash and no fury.
Luckily, I think I'm wearing a ring that makes me immune to fire damage. Come on, go down. Just go down. There we go. There we go. Whoa, what a weird move. Okay. Oh, he got me with the knockdown move. Dang. All right. Good for him. Oh, you healed? What? You're not supposed to heal? What's wrong with you?
Elves are all the same. All flash and no fury.
A little faster than you, I think. Enough with the backspin move. Ow. What? How did I miss? Oh, come on. Look, I just need you to die already. Alright, thank you. Jeez. Wow, you had a lot of magical items on you, bud. Jeez. Oh, another dwarven cog. Lots of character building? Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna isekai, you might as well character build too, right? Oh, wait. There was something else. Hold on. No, undelivered letter. That's what we needed. Till a buyer can be found, the items should be hidden. Scatter them so the Legion pigs can't ferret them out easily. Use your safest spots at the following camps. Word will be sent when it's time to get rid of these things. Varus Camp, Bowden Camp, Broch Camp, and Dagny's Camp, apparently. Repairing the Orrery. Found a list of locations at which the dwarven artifacts for the Orrery can be held. I should visit Dagny's Camp, Broch Camp, Bowden's Camp, and Varus Camp to track down the remaining bandits. We are 100 pounds overweight, which is unfortunate. Well, I can do that. Oh, that works perfectly. All right, great. Ale. All that's ale, huh? All right, well, that's unfortunate. But we're safer putting it in here at least. Warhammer of the Inferno! With a name like Warhammer of the Inferno, that's just detect life on self for 105 feet. Beveled gauntlets. That's kind of cool. If I was a thief, that's definitely something you'd want to have. Fortify speed, 10 points on self. Let's go. This guy was actually, whoever I got these from was actually a decent bandit. Like a detect life and a boots of speed. So not only did he know where everyone was within 105 meters of him, he could also move faster. That's actually a halfway decent bandit. I'm not gonna lie, that guy's a halfway decent bandit. Like straight up, that's a halfway decent bandit, team. That's a pretty good bandit. Not gonna lie. If we were building bandit gear, and one of the things I could build was like life detect in every direction for 105 meters and increase movement, yeah, that might actually be a thing. I might actually go ahead with that. Alright, so we don't have a ton of weight to play with. Guess we'll snag the hammer. Yeah, that's too heavy. But leave the Daedric bow. It's not enough on its own. Leave that dwarven thing here. Take that. And we can take those. Okay, perfect. Okay. So luckily the bandit camps are like right around here. Dagny, Broch. There's another one though. Fallen Rock. Mortal. Oh, Bowden. We already been to Bowden camp. That's why we already have one of these dwarf pieces. That's what it is. That's what it is. All right. Well, that makes things a little easier now, don't it? Actually, should I just go... Hold on. Where is... Let's go up here. I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to drop off these ogre teeth. And then we can go sell the rest of this stuff real quick. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got a bear, we got the lion, and the wolf. About to have ourselves...
Anytime, friend. Yes, sir. What?
Not you.
Yes, sir.
Not you. Where's the other lady? Hello? Random note? Okay. We're missing somebody. Hello? I'll give it 9 hours. Unbelievable. Wait, isn't there...
What?
Oh, yeah, there you are.
What is...
Create a trophy. Ogre?
Ah, what?
Perfect. Give me that ogre. I don't know why that knight was jumping in the air, but sure, why not? I love that we found someone who can actually, like, buy this stuff at a reasonable price. I'm sure there's probably a better merchant somewhere, but this is the best one we've found that will buy anything. So that's who we're gonna use, team. Still need that Daedric helmet, though.
Good. Only quality goods for sale here.
Uh-huh. I'm sure there
That's
are.
more than... That's a...
Okay.
A fine.
Man, I can't believe we're only getting like half of what this is worth, but actually I might keep that.
That's more...
Poison illness. Get rid of that. Oh, vampire dust. I forgot about that. Flavored... Wait, oh, flavored topaz. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. But a flawed topaz, that's fine.
Take care.
Where are we at? 201. Really? Oh, yeah, because I still have that one armor on me, huh? Forgot about that. Forgot about that one armor. Okay. I'm really sad that so many of our items have gone missing. Oh, okay, there's a storm. Like, what is that weird noise? Yeah, it's just a storm brewing. That's a noise I've heard far too many times in real life. Oh, we could have sold that, too. All these potions can go in here. Meal. Oh, I cancel that one. Nom. Yeah, the topaz nomming. That would be so weird. Yeah, I can't drop this dwarven cog or the dwarven cylinder. They're stuck in my inventory like a bunch of jerks. Alright, 132? Oh, right, because we have these new heavier boots, I assume. Otherwise, I'm not really carrying anything that has any additional weight to it. Maybe a couple more repair hammers? Let's see. Repair. Let's repair everything I'm wearing. I really want a Daedric helmet just to complete the set. Odd that these the Daedric arm pieces don't actually cover the hands. Because we have, yeah, boots, greaves, shield. Oh, maybe I just don't have gloves. Oh, no, greaves. Oh, maybe I just don't have gloves equipped? Maybe running around with no Daedric, like, gloves. Elven gauntlets. Gloves of the caster. Apparently I've sold most of my good stuff out of here. Sir Admiral's ring. I don't remember getting that. Oh yeah, I've just been running around with no gloves on. Weird. Didn't even realize that was a thing I was missing. Yeah, apparently I've sold most of my good stuff out of this armor set, or the universe has been eating it because there's just too much stuff in here. Ebony. I mean, either things are just as likely. I guess we'll just grab... I think steel is considered heavy? Yeah, we'll just grab a pair of steel. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize I didn't have gloves on. How odd. Got 2 vests of warding now. Nice. Guess I'll have to be on the lookout for some Daedric gloves. I had no idea I didn't have those. Alright, perfect. So we're set up to go kill the rest of those bandits and retrieve the rest of that stuff for the rest of the Mages Guild. Ugh. I am tired. I'm kind of excited. Got my vacation starting tomorrow. Well, started Monday, but I'll actually be going on to my vacation location tomorrow. But of course, any of the lurkers, you help the Twitch world go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody who checks the VODs here on Twitch or on the YouTube repository, thank you. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated for all this. If you need a well thought out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. Again, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday are canceled. Everything is back to normal next week. I will be in the Discord if you post or whatever. I will react with the Discord. There's just no streams this weekend from me. The best that might happen, if I can figure it out, is maybe I do some kind of like 10-minute live stream from my phone or something. But I'm not promising that at all. That's something that could maybe happen. Low percentiles on that. But that'll be it for me. Well, okay. I guess... Chainmail Money. Oh, well, I'm Chainmail Money. I'm going on my first vacation in, like, years. And I'm going to Vegas for the Evo fighting competition. So I'm going to be very busy for the weekend also. But I don't know. Maybe I'll get, like, really, really, like, drunk and do a 10-minute, like, I don't know, walk around the hotel room or something. Good for you, bud. Oh, well, thank you. I know you've got some vacation time you've been talking about. Going and seeing some places and stuff. Hopefully you can get to that soon. Film the event. I mean, I might be able to film some of it. I mean, I don't have, like, a particularly great phone. So I could maybe film little bits of it here or there. Maybe some of the big stuff. We do have tickets to the arena for the finals on Sunday. We'll be in the arena for that. So might be able to get some cool close-up shots of some stuff from the finals, but I won't be doing too much crazy, like, filming, probably. I'm just not much of a photographer either, so, yeah. All right, but that is going to be it for me, everyone. I got stuff I have to finish up and get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow we actually leave and have the drive, and it's a nice 4 to 5 hour drive to get up there, so I want to have all my ducks in a row so I don't have to worry about anything in the morning, hopefully. Have a nice night, Seltier. Thank you, Ika. You all have a good rest of whatever you're up to, whether it's Chang in the morning or Advanced Lamp and, like, what? Like 3 a.m. I hope you all have a good rest of whatever you're up to, but that is going to be it for me. Make a vlog? Maybe. I might make a vlog. Not impossible. Not impossible. We might see. We might see what happens. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, everyone. Thanks again for hanging out. I hope to see you all back on Tuesday. Hopefully we don't lose too many people over the long weekend. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, everyone. Yeah. Bye!